I'm Erin Madsen with 300dpi.com by DCWV. One of my favorite things about digital scrapbooking is that you never run out of supplies. Instead of buying a big jar of buttons to get just that one color that you need, you can simply download one button image and change it to as many colors as you'd like. It can be done with ribbon, brads, any kind of embellishment. Let me show you how fun it is on a layout that I use, the new Mariposa kit by 300dpi.com.
This is my completed layout using the new 300 DPI kit Mariposa. It's a butterfly themed kit. In Spanish, Mariposa means butterfly. So it has some really fun prints, lots of color, and lots of butterflies and cages. It's really fun. This is a layout that I did of my little boy and my mom baking in the kitchen. And I wanted an element to come underneath my title right here. One Sweet Pear. I looked through the kit to see what embellishments they had, and they had a button, but they didn't have it in a color. The button is a neutral button, and I wanted it kind of in a color, maybe this coral color. So I'm going to show you how we can change the color of that button. So first we're going to open up and find the actual element. Here it is. It's this brown button. You know, if we had this button right here, it wouldn't be too exciting. We need some color to make it pop. So while it's still its own document, we are going to go to Image, Adjustments, Replace Color. Okay, so here's our button, and we want this color to be the brown color that we originally have, and we want this color to be the result color that we want the button to be at the end. So to change this color to the brown, we're simply going to click inside the button, and that's going to change this to the brown. By moving this level, anything that's white is going to be what's actually going to be changing. So I kind of have it around in the middle there. You can kind of play around and see what it does the different ways. And then to get our end result color, we're going to click on the box, and then in our layout, we're just going to pick the color. I want this pink color. As soon as we move, you can either pick a color from the color box here, or you can go, if you move into the layout, it changes to the color picker. So you can actually see the different colors of pink that we find. You know, there's all these different hues of pink. So I kind of just play around till I like one. I think that one looks good. So I'm going to hit OK and OK. And then here is our pink button. So with my Move tool selected, I'm going to drag that into my layout down here. I'm going to resize it. And then I want 3 of them. So I have my button here, layer 3. So I'm going to drag that down to the new layer 2 different times. So now I have 3 buttons that are pink. I like to group things in 3, so I'm going to show you a neat little trick. I want to double click to select it. I'm going to nudge it. When I have things, I like to nudge things when they're kind of small. So I'm going to have this one be off a little to show you something. Okay, so up here, I'm going to highlight the 3 layers that I want to work with. Up here we have these buttons, and it's a way to line up your elements, lining it up from the top, from the bottom, and then the center, the left side, right side, and then the center. So we want to, if we click on the center of both horizontal and vertical layers, we're going to just automatically make it perfect. So there we go. Actually, okay. Let's try to do that one more time. There, you can see it kind of move a little. So that way, it's just perfect, perfectly aligned the middle, vertically and horizontally. And just to, you know, this could just be finished, but just to add one more little finishing touch, I want to add just a little stitch into the middle. I want it to be this gray color, so I'm going to grab the color picker and grab that gray so it's in my foreground color. I'm going to grab my brush tool, and I've already just downloaded, a basic thing for me in brushes are the stitching brushes. So I just have a little X right here. You can see it's just going to look like I stitched in and out of all 4 circles, but I need it a little bigger, so this master diameter is going to make it change the size. Still a little bigger. Okay, that one looks good. So you can play around. Let's get our brush window out. And I think we're going to need to change the angle just a tad. Let's try this. You can let's do a new layer too for our stitching. And let's try that. No, that doesn't look good, so let's undo. And let's try this. No, undo. So you kind of just play around a little. Let's try over here. That one looks good. So we'll just do it. Oh, do that one. So again, you can just kind of play around to get your stitching just right. And let me show where I've played around. And right here, it's kind of how I have my X's in there. So there you go. And thanks for watching this tutorial, and be sure to pop on over to 300dpi.com and check out our fun tutorials and our awesome idea gallery, and last but not least, the best digital kits you can find on the web. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Check out our virtual idea gallery at 300dpi.com for the latest digital scrapbooking ideas.